Blue Jays of Jesuit against the undefeated Tigers of Holy Cross. Both teams had explosive offenses featuring strong running backs. The Jays' Gil Fenerty, who's been twice chosen as the Sunday Football Final Player of the Week, and this man, Dennis Deegan, the horse fullback of the Tiger backfield. Holy Cross gets the first break of the game on the opening kickoff when Ernie Dejon fumbles and Holy Cross's Ray Cusimano recovers. This leads to a Randy Roussel field goal, and the Tigers take a quick 3-0 lead. Then, late in the first quarter, Dennis Deegan muscles one in from the 1-yard line. The Tigers add 7 more, 10-0 Holy Cross. On the ensuing kick, Ernie Dejon makes up for his earlier mistake and rumbles through the Tiger specialty teams, returning this one all the way down to the Holy Cross 34-yard line. Then the Jays pull a play from the Jesuit trick playbook. After several exchanges of the football, quarterback John Paul will wind up with it again. On one hop, he picks it up, throws downfield to Bobby Foray, who gets under it for the score as the initial quarter comes to an end. Second quarter action now. Jesuit gets the ball back again on a fumble recovery, and they call on Gil Fenerty again. The Jesuit tailback, number 21, finds a hole, and the Holy Cross defense breaks through it. He's finally dragged down, but not until after he's gained 62 yards. Later, the call goes to Fenerty again. He runs up the line, sees nothing there, so he takes it to the outside for a touchdown. Jesuit takes the lead 14-10. Holy Cross comes right back. Dennis Deegan pulls his way 13 yards to the Jesuit 1. A penalty sets the Tigers back, though, to the 6, but that doesn't matter because Ellis Catalan could have run this one from a whole lot further. The Tigers are on top to stay 17-10. Holy Cross adds one more in the second half. Ron Bookish proves he's got a little bull in him, too, muscling over Blue Jay defenders on his way to a 15-yard touchdown run. Holy Cross stays undefeated, knocking off the Blue Jays 24-14. Good crowd there, too. 20,000 people turning out in prep football. So now it's time for the selection of the Prep Players of the Week in the Quad A divisions. As you know, a weekly poll of coaches determine who will win the award. In District 9 4A, this week's standout was Wendell Smith, a linebacker from O. Perry Walker. Smith had 9 solo tackles in the Chargers' 13-8 victory over Clark. He blocked a punt, then fell on the ball in the end zone to give O. Perry Walker the victory. District 10 4A, the winner, Dwayne Jupiter, for the second time. The Swift wide receiver had 5 catches for 185 yards and 1 touchdown as McDonough 35 beat East Jefferson. In District 11, you may have guessed already from the highlights you just saw, the standout was Dennis Deegan. For the second time he's named, the big fullback from Holy Cross rambled for 196 yards, only 23 carries, and leading Holy Cross to that big victory against Jesuit Friday night in the Dome. Deegan also picked up a touchdown as well as contributing some key blocking on other touchdown runs. In District 12, let's watch if I can pronounce this one. Running back Brent Verzelvert of Slidell. If I mispronounced, I really apologize. De Montlezin. And only 3 quarters of play, Brent picked up 107 yards on 20 carries as Slidell stopped St. Stanislaus 17-0. Congratulations to all of them. So there it is again, the story of what may be one of the most depressing losses, especially this side of the Big Bend play with Atlanta, for when you get the win and then have to taken away from you, such an incident leaves such a deep scar, and we know it today. For Tulane, the road looks much brighter after an emotional victory on the road. For LSU, a team facing the beginning of its Southeastern Conference campaign, it looks like trouble ahead for Tigertown. We'll have the complete story of how the Saints fare against St. Louis, Tulane against SMU, and LSU against Florida, all right here next week on Sunday Football Final.